In early 1991, the world watched as Iraq's occupation of Kuwait escalated into a global crisis. The United Nations condemned Saddam Hussein's aggression, while the U.S. and coalition forces mobilized in Saudi Arabia under Operation Desert Shield. Over 500,000 troops deployed, backed by advanced weaponry like Patriot missiles and stealth bombers. Diplomatic efforts failed, setting the stage for war. This scene captures the tense military buildup, with maps showing Iraqi positions and press conferences where leaders like General Norman Schwarzkopf outlined the stakes. The stage was set for a conflict that would redefine modern warfare and media coverage. On January 17, 1991, Operation Desert Storm began with a devastating air campaign over Baghdad. CNN made history by broadcasting the first night of strikes live from the Al Rashid Hotel. Reporters like Bernard Shaw described the explosions in real time as anti-aircraft fire lit up the sky. The world watched through green-tinted night vision footage, a surreal glimpse of modern warfare. This unfiltered coverage marked the birth of the CNN effect, where live media began shaping public perception instantly. Civilians worldwide stared at TV screens, witnessing war like never before. CNN's 24/7 coverage transformed how the world perceived Operation Desert Storm. Split screens juxtaposed military briefings with live battlefield footage, creating a new dynamic between truth and propaganda. The term CNN effect emerged as governments realized media could sway public opinion overnight. Analysts noted how General Colin Powell's televised briefings used precise language and visuals to control the narrative. Meanwhile, newspapers splashed headlines about the war's video game aesthetics, blurring lines between reality and spectacle. This scene highlights the media's newfound role as a strategic player in warfare. As coalition forces launched the ground offensive on February 24th, media access tightened. Journalists were embedded with troops under strict military oversight, a contrast to CNN's earlier freedom. Tanks rolled through smoke-filled deserts, while the Pentagon used laser pointers in press briefings to explain maneuvers. Critics argued this control sanitized the war's brutality, but it also prevented leaks. This scene depicts the paradox of modern war reporting. Unprecedented access, yet curated narratives. The desert's vast emptiness underscores the isolation of both soldiers and reporters in this new media landscape. By March 1991, Kuwait was liberated, but the CNN effect endured. Celebrations in Kuwait City were shadowed by burning oil wells, a stark reminder of war's cost. Media analysts debated how real-time coverage had democratized information and complicated diplomacy. Future conflicts, from Bosnia to Iraq 2003, would grapple with this legacy. This closing scene reflects on Operation Desert Storm as a turning point, the moment warfare and media became inseparable. The grainy green footage of 1991 paved the way for today's 24/7 news cycle, where battles are fought on screens as fiercely as on the ground.